Good morning, it's Amy, St. Thomas Epiphany Episcopal Parish, and today I'm in the loft, which is upstairs from the common room. If you haven't spent much time up here, it's a place where our Explorers Sunday School class meets on Sunday mornings, on typical Sunday mornings. So hi Explorers, hi teachers, hi parents of Explorers age kids. It's a place where our youth gather, where our youth have had lock-ins here. Hi youth, hi parents, hi youth leaders. So spending some time up here drew me in prayer to the call of Jeremiah. Jeremiah, that very young prophet. As I was thinking about a recent time with our explorers where we were talking about God and Jesus's teachings and how hard it may be sometimes or to live out Jesus's teachings in our everyday life. And I was listening to the young explorers who are indeed prophets among us. So the call of Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 1, verse 4. God says to Jeremiah, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I consecrated you. I appointed you a prophet to the nations." And this young boy, Jeremiah, like so many of us, when we sense a call from God or wonder if we're sensing a call from God, comes up with a reason why he, Jeremiah, is not suited for this call, that he, Jeremiah, does not have the gifts, does not have the skills, does not have the education to be called in this way by God. So Jeremiah says to God, "Lord God, truly, truly, I do not know how to speak, for I am only a boy. I am only a boy. I am only a girl. I am only a kid." Maybe you, no matter what your age, have said that recently. I know I have. In these times, I have tended to think more about the gifts that I don't have. I'm not a medical doctor, for example. I'm not a first responder. I'm not on the front lines of fighting this pandemic. What use are my gifts now? What use are my gifts now? And Jeremiah, God's words to Jeremiah are God's words to each of us, no matter who we are, no matter the gifts that we have. We have been given gifts that are unique to us. Before I formed you in the womb, God says to you, I knew you. Before you were born, God says to you, I consecrated you, and I have appointed you a prophet. So finding those ways to connect with those gifts that God has given us. And many of us may be used to using our gifts out within the community, whether that's our worshiping community and teaching Sunday school or leading Bible study or being on a community dinner team or a chalice bearer or a lector, a prayer leader, a lay Eucharistic visitor. There's so many ways where we might be living out our call in community that we feel maybe now confusion or wondering about how we can still connect with those gifts. And I just want to tell you, as your associate here at St. Thomas Epiphany, we value and we celebrate your gifts, because your gifts are given just to you, because you were formed in the womb by God with those gifts. And my prayer for you today is that you spend some time savoring and remembering your gifts and wondering how you might share them in this time. When Jeremiah says to God, "God, I'm only a boy," God responds to Jeremiah, "Do not say, I am only a boy. For you shall go to all whom I send you, and you shall speak whatever I command you. Do not be afraid, for I am with you to deliver you." Amen.